Hi, this is Kerzie for Mike Emery Golf. In our first lesson, we talked about the grip. This lesson, we're going to talk about the proper impact position. But before I do, I want to go back and address some questions about the grip that we often get. One of the questions about the grip that often comes up is Mike's position is across those knuckles with a long left thumb. And many say, well, Hogan talked about having a short left thumb. What's really interesting is most of the pictures you'll find, there's no evidence of a short thumb. You actually see a gap in his grip. You see dark shadows in the black and white pictures with the long left thumb. But regardless, for sure you can see that his knuckles are parallel to the shaft in most of the pictures you'll find. So let's move on to talking about the proper impact position. Impact position is often misunderstood, and here's why. When we're in a dress position, if you just look at my forearms and the direction my forearms are facing, you see that my forearms face basically at 45-degree angles away from my body. But at impact, I'm not here to be in the proper position. I'm actually here. And what happens there is you see that I'm actually moving my forearms from neutral positions to the left forearm being facing downward and the right forearm facing skyward. Let me do that again. So if I'm here in a neutral position, proper impact is there with the club. Address, and impact. So what's really interesting is you see the greats in their swings. They approach, again, they've using flexion, have squared the club face early. They've moved into impact with a square club face all throughout. Right forearm up, left forearm rotated inward towards the body. And then, after the ball is gone, the release of the club face is actually simply the straightening of the right wrist. So, work on your grip, trust your grip, trust yourself and your body to use flexion to square the club face, move on into impact in this position here with the left arm rotated inward towards the body and the right arm facing skyward. The release of the club is the extension of the right wrist. From there, you just sort of let yourself go into your natural finish position. I love Mike's teaching because he allows certain things within the golf swing to be yours, whatever works for you, or you have to figure certain portions of it out. If I kept my arms facing in those directions, as I mentioned, so if I move through impact with this arm rotated away from the center line of the body, this arm rotated towards the center line of the body, and I keep it there, then I end up in this position here. I'll share some images with you that might even look familiar to you. So, until next time, follow Mike Emery Golf on Facebook and Twitter, and go to MikeEmeryGolf.com to buy